What's up, guys? And well, we're on the Crew 2 today because they've added some new vehicles to the Crew 2. First one I'm going to show in this video is the Jeep Moab Quicksand Concept. Now, this thing looks absolutely insane, guys. Just take a look at that. Now, first I'm going to do is I'm going to customize it. Well, that is, if you can even customize it, which most likely you can't because it is a concept, but let's see. Alright, so let's see what we can do to this thing, guys. So obviously you can do color, the official color, any color, whatever color you really feel like putting on there, honestly. And then liveries is the same as pretty much every other vehicle. You can put some liveries on there, some dope liveries that the community has come up with as well. Visual part, you cannot do anything but change the rims. And to be honest, I kind of like the stock rims on this thing, so I'm probably going to leave those. And then obviously brake caliper colors. And that's pretty much it. And then whatever owned vanity items you have, you can throw on there to pretty much ice this thing up. You know me, gonna put my orange tires on there like I do on a lot of my raid vehicles, and that'll pretty much sum up customization. Alright guys, spawning outside, let's take a look at this thing. So, obviously first glance, it looks pretty cool. It is kind of dark outside, obviously, because it's nighttime, but the truck looks pretty awesome as you can see. Definitely unique looking compared to other raid vehicles. Let's take a look at the cockpit as well. Obviously pretty awesome looking in here. Let's see if I can move down, take a look. Yeah, there we go. Definitely looks pretty awesome there, guys. I do like this thing so far. Let's go drive it. See how it looks in first person. So the dial there moves as well. Sounds cool as well. I noticed the engine seems to have a unique sound to it compared to other raid vehicles. Obviously, I mean, it is pretty awesome so far. I did buy this in a bundle when it came out on Wednesday, so I'm not sure when you guys will see this. It probably will still be in a bundle till the next week there when the new Summit comes out, most likely. Not really sure what Ubisoft will do with that, but regardless, thing is pretty cool looking. I mean, when it comes to look-wise, the back almost reminds me of like a hot rod kind of thing. This thing is really cool looking. I honestly didn't even know this truck even existed, but the thing is pretty awesome looking. I mean, I do like it. Seems pretty quick too. I will do a quick little speed test on it here in a second to see what it can do with Nitro Chemist. We'll go right here, following this trail with a beautiful sunrise there. Looks really pretty. Gotta love the setting in this game. So acceleration seems to be pretty decent on it. Again, most of the raid vehicles I noticed are very balanced, so it doesn't seem like they're overpowered in any way compared to another. I know a lot of people are worried about that with some of the other ones they've added, but this one seems to be well balanced overall and doesn't seem to be OP in any way. But when it comes to looks, my goodness, this thing looks freaking awesome. So let's see what I can get with speed out of this thing here. So I was doing 157 there, seemed like it was topping out. We started to hit the rev limiter there. I'm gonna drive off this mountain, I guess. Time to take the concept to some rocks. Honestly, that went way better than I expected it to. I'm actually gonna take this road here and take that. Yeah, let's go that way. Might be able to get some speed here. You wanna see some real speed? Alright, let's see. Oh, it does have a 6th gear, okay. And if you guys are wondering, I am in manual when I play this game, so that's why my shifting's kind of weird at times. Wow, 174, okay, well, I am going down a hill. But I mean, that's still really impressive. This thing definitely has some crazy speed. I'm not gonna lie, it seems faster than a lot of raid vehicles I've driven in this game so far. I normally would go and do a race, but you guys can pretty much see how this thing handles and all that by just driving it here. If you guys want me to run a race, let me know and I could post another video of this thing driving in a race. But let's put it in first person again and go real fast over here. I'm in the Red Rock area just for the beautiful scenery with the Jeep. Let's see speed. So this thing was doing well over, I mean, it's doing, so it looks like it's 172, it looks like, with Nitro Chemist. And that was on flat ground, so that's actually very impressive, especially for a raid vehicle. I noticed they're all around the same. The Ram was doing around 168, so it seems like they're all pretty balanced. Again, none of the trucks seem overpowered, but when it comes to looks, this thing is freaking awesome, and I recommend you guys picking it up. I got it in a bundle on Wednesday, so I would say that it's probably available in that still. If not, you can probably buy it separately, I would think. But the bundle only cost me about $389K, I believe it was, for both this and the new Land Rover, which I'll also be posting a video on that as well. So stay tuned for that. But this thing is honestly really cool looking. I'm sure a lot of people will be picking this thing up. Looks like it's got the parachute on the back there. The inside, it just looks so cool. I mean, wow. Really surprised Ubisoft's actually adding cars like this, guys. It's freaking awesome. It's got a huge freaking winch on the front there. Wow. So obviously you don't need to keep like going full speed here, but when you're out in the middle of this beautiful scenery, it's hard not to. And I got a crate. But as I said before, guys, I will definitely show you my build on this. Definitely try that out on some races if you want to test this thing against your other favorite raid vehicles. This thing definitely seems very good. Speed's there. It's honestly pretty awesome. How about we take it out in the middle of the desert before I wrap this video up here? No reason to ramble on about the truck. Obviously, you guys can tell it looks awesome, and I recommend going to pick it up if you haven't yet. I'm sure it's probably not too expensive. Both trucks were around 400k almost, and getting air from a rock. I'd say the truck's probably about 200 to 300k most likely by itself, something around that. The Ram was about 389 or 438, so that truck was kind of high, but I know a lot of people are loving that. But this thing is sweet, guys. I definitely go check it out. If you don't, go test drive it in the HQ and see how it is. Pretty much sum it up, guys. I mean, this thing is awesome. Great job, Ubisoft, on the new Jeep you added. And this thing is just fun to cruise around. Honestly, I mean, it just has that vibe to it. Like, you just want to go racing around the middle of nowhere. And man, does this thing handle really well. Wow. Looks like the Ram might have a competitor. Woo! Thank you guys so much for watching. Here is the build that I use on my Moab Quicksand Concept, guys, and I recommend giving it a shot. It is definitely pretty good.